Hey everyone, welcome back to A Vintage Vanity in the So Vintage series. So today we are continuing with part 2 of Damn It Jim, It's a Star Trek Tote Purse. This is one of my favorite DIY projects. I absolutely love the way this turned out. So I'm going to go right into the video so you guys can find out how to complete this great project. I hope you all enjoy. Take out the body of your purse with the pocket on it, and you're going to take one of your outside pieces for the body of the purse. Now here's the top of the purse here. Keep that in mind. And then we're going to take our fabric, our outside fabric of the purse, and we're going to lay this right sides together. Now keep in mind where the top is, because you want to make sure that like this has a very specific direction. I don't want Mr. Spock to be upside down. And we're going to pin. Take one of those pieces of the handles. Just going to lay that so we know exactly how wide that is. Then just take a pen and mark where that ends. And I'm just going to mark it right here on the interfacing, so nobody's ever going to see it. So that way we know when we do this 1/2 inch stitch all the way around this body, we are not stitching between these 2 points. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are essentially going to stitch right on the other side of this interfacing all the way around the purse. After you're done stitching, you want to go ahead and use your pinking shears all the way around, and then you want to just clip the corners to reduce bulk. Now we do still have a couple pins holding the interfacing onto the fabric. Go ahead and leave those. We're going to take those out a little bit later. But now what you're going to do is you are going to just start to work the fabric through, turning it right side out. Now you will be folding the interfacing, don't worry, it will straighten out. And you're going to pull out your bottom pieces and your 2 side pieces. Now what you want to do, again, using the outside and the inside of the fabrics, lay them together, right sides together, pin them, and then we're going to stitch them. Now for the side pieces, you're going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way up, over, and down, leaving the ends unstitched. You're going to do that on both pieces. On the bottom piece, you're just going to stitch the long sides, doing a 1/2 inch seam allowance, leaving both ends open. So what you're now going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take those pieces and you're going to turn them right side out. The bottom piece, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your interfacing and you're just going to slide that right into the bottom piece. You're going to take those pieces, put the right sides together, and pin. And you're going to do that on both sides of the bottom piece. And it should look a little something like this. So now we're going to go ahead and take this over to the machine and do a 1/2 inch seam allowance on both ends of our bottom piece. Now with this all stitched up and our seams clipped with our pinking shears, you're going to attach the bottom to one of the bodies of the purse. And you're going to put the right sides together. It's going to look a little bit like this, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance, because we're going to make this just make that seam just a little bit thinner. So go ahead and do that, and then you're going to attach the other piece of the body to the other side of the bottom as well, doing a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So now everything is stitched on the bottom here, so now we just need to attach the sides to the side body of the purse. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want, again, always keeping your right sides together, line up the top of your purse and pin it. And then we're going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way down. Once you're done with that side, you're going to flip it over and you're going to pinch the right sides together and you're going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is going to get a little tight in the sewing machine because you don't have a lot of room to kind of maneuver the fabric. Go ahead, take your time to stitch carefully down the length. And then you'll do that to the opposite side as well, and then you'll have the sides on. Since this is a little tricky, we've got the one side stitched up, we need to stitch up the other side. I want to show you how I did it. So essentially, with that pinned up at the top, you're going to kind of fold this entire side over like this to get it out of the way. And then that way, you have access to just the section you want to stitch. And just be careful when you get down here that you're not doubling up your fabric. So really pay attention to that. So you just slide that in and you start stitching your 1/4 inch seam. There we go. We've got our purse, but oh my god, it's inside out. All we need to do is go ahead and just flip that right side out. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to wrap the tab around the bamboo handle, like so. Then you're going to slide it inside the opening that we left on the purse. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure the edge of the fabric is turned under. Go ahead and take one of your pins and just pin it so that it stays in place, and put one at the opposite end as well. Then you want to flip it over. Make sure that on this side that your fabric is tucked in as well, and that your interfacing isn't showing. So now that we have our tab pinned in to the purse, we're going to stitch this close as close to the edge as you can get there. Now it's going to get a little tricky, so what you have to do is kind of put the purse through here, and you want to make sure that the handle is always on the outside. That's going to make it easier. And then just guide it through. Now the other part is, see underneath here, you don't want to stitch on that, so push that out of the way. And it will be less bulky as you go in. And there you go. You put your foot down and just stitch as normal. And there we go. A great fun purse. You can find some great fabric and just really have fun with this. I am thrilled. I'm gonna go put my stuff. I'm gonna put it all in here and I'm gonna go out wearing it, rocking it. So I hope you guys really like this fun DIY project. Go ahead in the comment section below. Let me know how you like it. And of course, if you do it, you know, let me know, send me a picture over on my Facebook page or through Twitter or Instagram. I love seeing it. So, yeah, I hope you guys really like this. As always, an easy way to let me know you did is to hit that like, thumbs up button. And if you're new to Vintage Vanity, go ahead and click subscribe. That's going to let you know when new videos are posted here. And I love hearing from you, so comment section below. And if you want more of this face, go ahead and check out any of my other videos. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on Tuesday.